Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Alison Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Certainly not seeing any rain today, and the small amount of cloud we have not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. New Zealand are now underway.
Allen is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. They'd look for a couple here.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yes! So quick to cut it away. Beautifully done.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Well placed, should get a single. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 10 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Thick edge.
Allen shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
they'll get at least one.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Alan shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yes.
Super shot that.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 45 for none. Going with spin now.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait. Wait on.
Brilliant diving stop. 10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 55 for none.
Wait on. Bowler.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Edge. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Overstepped on that occasion. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Allen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, great timing.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
A counter-attacking 50 this, cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again.
Yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Massive edge. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 85 for 1. Going with pace now.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Straight to the fielder.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Patel from the north end.
Wait there.
Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. Yep.
Edged it. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Well placed. Should get a single. Huge edge. A couple on offer here. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep. Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least one. Got that away nicely.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 120 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Big edge!
Yep.
'Quick onto that in the infield. Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
.11 runs added there. New Zealand are 131 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There'll be runs here. That's the over. New Zealand are 141 for 2. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, unplayable.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. New Zealand are 159 for 2.
Yeah.
Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Keeper.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah, yeah.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
167 for 2.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 167 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Stumping! Oh!
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Catch it.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
90 for 2.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one, too many loose deliveries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep. Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Nacon will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bit of shape on the way through. Nacon happy just to watch it go by.
Yep. Keeper.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Over. New Zealand are 201 for 2.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keepers.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Super shot. Pads that away.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yeah, yep.
right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Williamson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune and that is out.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
18 runs added there. New Zealand are 233 for 3. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Straight to the fielder.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Super shot, that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Bolt, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Southey, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Now then, was there a feint edge? So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were two noises.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the end of the over. 1 wicket from it and very economical as well.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Chance. Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 38 for 3. Saudi from the south end. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on.
New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicely played.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Super shot.
Yep.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Bowlers.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Bolt will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it. Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Down the wicket, misses.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Santner, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, well bowled.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait on.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Padding up to that. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. Going on to miss everything and a valuable review lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Middle that one, great timing.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Gone, played all around it.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Good pickup, big chance.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 123 for 5.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Got that away nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Nacon shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Into the gap. Nice shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Catch! Caught and bowled.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Drives and misses everything.
Nacon with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nacon has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Stumping! Oh!
You can't skip down the pitch like that and expect to survive for long. They're just quick enough to get back for the stumping chance.
There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Santner having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Gone! Didn't even bother to have a look, and they're out stumped.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Stumped by a mile. No chance to get back.
New Zealand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that's